Hi, and welcome to the Child Care Aware Minnesota Legislative Update for action through April 26th. As you can see, these are the omnibus bills that we discussed last week and some action that has taken place on each of them. If you remember, this week was a very short legislative week. The legislature was out on recess and just came back on Wednesday at noon. So most of the action has been what's reflected here, making sure that each of the omnibus bills goes to the respective committees. So in the House, each of the finance omnibus bills have to make their way through the House Ways and Means Committee. And in the Senate, it's the Senate Finance Committee. And in those cases, they will often combine bills together to get them to line up better with their House or Senate counterparts. So you will see reflected here some of those changes. The House Children and Families Bill, for instance, got split into the children and families overall elements and then the early education elements that line up with the Senate Education Committee were added to the House Education Bill. Several of the bills on the agriculture side and workforce development side were also combined. So now we're down to about 5 sets of bills that potentially will need to be conferenced between the House and the Senate. So the action moves starting next week, hopefully, to the House and Senate floors, where each of these votes will get a vote. Each of these bills will get a vote, and then hopefully the conference committee activity happens after that. We will keep you posted. Many of you may have heard that there have been some issues on the Senate side due to one of the senators' legal troubles, and that may temporarily or perhaps even long-term change up some things. We are still waiting to hear. So we will continue to track and let you know by next week what we can. Either way, legislative session does need to end by Monday, May 20th. That is by constitutional law. So whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen between now and then. I encourage you to come to our website, take a look at our bill tracker. All of these omnibus bills, as well as the individual bills that are underneath them, can be found there with links to their language if you want to learn more. And otherwise, plan to join us again next week for the next legislative update. Thanks so much.